The Joe Rogan Experience.
Absolutely bigger than Conor and Khabib. The biggest, dude. Yeah, well, Conor and Khabib, it was like a striker with an amazing, amazing trash talk. And you had Khabib, who was the greatest grappler of all time. And Conor hadn't fought a wrestler before. What you have with El Stallión versus El Giraffé is two guys with the greatest trash talk I've ever heard, and two fighting styles we've never seen in mixed martial arts or just traditional martial arts. And these guys are insane. The stuff that they do is insane. It should be illegal the way that these two guys fight. I don't know who's gonna take it. I really, really don't, bro. It's gonna be a wild one, for sure. I don't know. Didn't they train at the same jiu-jitsu gym? Yeah, for like 2 weeks. Well, okay, but here's the thing. So El Giraffé is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he got that at a school somewhere. I'm not sure where it was. El Stallión does a different kind of BJJ. He calls it blowjob job. Blowjob job is what he calls it, and it's where that killer submission, that AC double-sided pincher move comes from. Man, he knows a little bit of jiu-jitsu, but not too much, and that's what's so interesting about this is that El Giraffé, in those 3 weeks, picked up some blowjob job, and he can do that pincher move. He can do it, you know. So when these two go to town, it's really gonna be a battle of who can get to the other one's butt first, and who can get it in there and get it done. Battle for a butt, not a belt. You're not wrong. If you ask me, it's gonna be like a crazy erotic porno mixed with a rodeo. I think that's what the fight's gonna look like. So hard to beat jiu-jitsu though, man. But doesn't he know crazy shit too? I thought El Giraffé knew some crazy stuff. Maybe. Well, El Giraffé's a double threat. His head coach, Johnny Chipotle, I was talking to him one time at the ringside at the UFC, and he was saying that El Giraffé learned martial arts in Iran from this crazy Iranian guy, and most people don't know who he is. Yeah, I've heard of that guy too. I heard he teaches them to go to the butts as well. A lot of butt stuff. Yeah, well, that's why I was saying, Joe, that this is going to be a rodeo. One guy is going to end up riding the other guy, right? And you know who's meant to be ridden? Stallions. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not even kind of wrong about El Giraffé. You know, I had him on the podcast once, and he's a weird man. You know, he likes to whisper weird shit into his opponent's ear, and it's not traditional trash talk. What he does, he likes to like he tells people fucking knock jokes. I rolled with him once. I was lucky enough to roll with him, and the entire time, you know, this guy, he took me down into side control, and he starts just mouthing like monotone, like no, he wasn't singing at all. He was just talking the words of Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire." Was it effective? Definitely more effective than you would think. It does throw you off your game, enough that I mean, like you're saying, he can go right to the butt, and when he's Jamie just found him. Yeah, man, El Stallión, his coach is a weird guy. You know, I had him on the podcast once, and actually talking to him, you know, about going for the butt kind of as well. This strange man, you know. I didn't specifically ask him about blowjob job. Well, he didn't develop it at all. It wasn't his invention, and it wasn't El Stallion's invention either. Okay, this guy, he says he's from Korea, and then he says he's from Canada, but that's not entirely true. He was born on a Texas ranch where there's what? I mean, I'm gonna guess Stallions. Yeah, that's the thing, is that blowjob job is Texas cowboy shit, you know? I don't know what the hell they're doing down there. It's a crazy place down there anymore. Well, and it's funny too because El Giraffé, you know, he's kind of like a punk rock cowboy, you know. He's this half kind of city slicking guy who also, you know, does a lot of stuff in the country, and you know, pornographic rodeo. Yeah, no, it is, and the thing is, I mean, and we've kind of been dancing around this thing, but this is going to be a grappling fight. There's not going to be many kicks. There's not going to be a lot of strikes. It's going to be ground warfare, and it's really going to decide who is now the king of the octagon, of the whole UFC, of the whole mixed martial arts world, because Khabib, like we started saying this at the beginning, he's the best grappler. But he can't do an AC. He can't do a double-sided pincher. He's not going to go for the butt. He's not going to go for the groin. But these guys will, and whoever wins is going to take him out. It's a matter of time. It's a battle for the kingdom, and I'm with you. I don't know who's going to take it. I really, really don't. I've never seen anything quite like this before in my life. I have to say, I don't know El Stallión at all. I know El Giraffé, but they're both really great warriors. A little butt obsessed. There's going to be a lot of butt stuff, but it's going to be an interesting fight. I'm sure of that for sure. I think it's going to be El Stallión. His hands during that holy AC pincher combo style is terrifying. It is, man. It's gonna be crazy to sit at the side of that octagon and watch it go down. I mean, this might be the first time we see somebody die in the octagon, and with all the butt stuff, they say it's a bloodbath, but this one, it's gonna be a poop bath, is what I think.